Hello. I'm here. I almost didn't make it. I was so tired. I was sitting at my desk. I decided it was this close. We were this close. But we made it. I really did not think, well, I knew I was gonna get online eventually. Sometimes you just, sometimes you don't think you're gonna make it online, but we did. Yo, if you're watching the VOD, you know the drill. It's time. If you watch the VOD every single day and you're not coming to watch live, well, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, come watch me live next time. I'm here almost every day. Sometimes I'm not, but that's fine. The time is at hand for painting, and hopefully the last gold session on these guys, because I am tired of painting gold, let me tell you. What do I do here? I'm thinking of just doing a little flipperino. I'm gonna just do a little flipperino on the wet palette paper. Here we go. How about this? How about we go like this? Oh, how about this? How about I can't even turn my camera because it just keeps falling. Ready? We're gonna flip it. It's gonna be a disaster, but we're gonna do it. Oi, oi! We did it. Wipe off this side, and it's looking nice and clean. Hell yeah! Just dry it down so it's not too wet. I'll clean the wet palette tomorrow, but if I'm getting more gold on this, I didn't want to go too wild. All right, gold. I like gold. Oh, that's making a weird squeaking noise. Holy. Alright, that's good enough. Get that out of here. Wednesday night, man. Another Wednesday rolling on by. Cannot believe it is Wednesday yet again. I say that every Wednesday, but it's true. It's never been more true. Alright, I'm getting right into it tonight. Tonight, I'm just going hard and I'm getting these freaking wings done. I'm getting the gold part of the wings done, and I'm saying I'm done with gold. I'm sick of painting gold. I'm tired of it. I want it done, so I'm just gonna finish it off. All right, let's mix up some new paint because my old gold's starting to get all smeared and shit. So gold. I go through a lot of paint because I just paint across multiple sessions like this, but it is what it is. I gotta go buy more paint this weekend anyway. Well, not really. I'm gonna pick up 1 or 2 bottles of contrast paint, I think, and then I gotta buy a new bottle of varnish. Oh, I cannot even shake these bottles. It was like deadlift day today, and my arms are totally hooped. Oh, working out right before painting is absolutely brutal. And you might be thinking to yourself, is that the same playlist? And the answer is yes. I haven't listened to the same music for about a month now. I'm gonna switch it up soon, but I just gotta do a little listen through and find some new playlists. I really like to beat one playlist to death before I switch it. I'll get maximum value out of every free, royalty-free music playlist that I listen to, you know? All right. That's shaken. That's shooketh. Shaketh enough here, over here. So let's get the paint going here. I'm not gonna put too much on the palette this time because I literally just have the gold parts of the wings. Today I'm focused on painting fast and just getting this part done because I'm tired of it. I don't want to paint gold anymore. It's been 2 weeks of this. It's enough. All right, let's get it. Move that to the back. Detangle all these cords under my desk. Then inevitably get one of them wrapped around my foot and then accidentally pull my whole laptop off my stand. All right, that should be enough. Should be enough gold. I think it's gonna be a nice little glob here, and I should be able to get all the gold in these guys done. almost time for me to do my Warhammer review video again. If you haven't watched my Warhammer weekly review, I mean, the first one was a little bit weird. This is something I'm not used to. I do a lot of rambling. I may do a lot of rambling anyways, but I was trying to do a new video every weekend where I just review all the Warhammer community articles. Gonna make it a regular thing, mostly because I'm just looking for low effort React content, you know, because I'm always out of ideas on stuff to make videos on. It takes me like a week to come up with a video, and it takes me like 2.5 weeks to edit it. Oh, ready? Wait. This is like the most satisfying thing ever. The medium gets like stuck in one thick layer on the bottle, and then you get to like scoop it off and then just peel the whole layer off all at once. Oh my god, that's so good. All right. Hello. Oh, I even have more dry layers of paint. This is like when you used to put the glue on your hands. Like, I don't know if anyone ever did this. Like, you put the glue on your hands and then you peel it off in layers, like in class, like as a kid. Or you put the glue on the top of the pencil case and you make a ruler out of dry glue. Holy, those were the days. Yo, what's up, Jacob Schutz? How's it going, dude? How's your night going? Welcome back, welcome back. Oh, hell yeah, Gavos. Gloom Spites? Ooh, nice, nice. Zenithal highlight, contrast, shades, dry brush. Sick. I wish I were painting goggles right now. I gotta finish these Stormcasts, and then I got these guys. I'm gonna do a little work. I'm not doing it tonight, but these guys are all based, or sorry, they're all primed up. I have to finish the bases, and then I'm gonna do a little work on my warband. Won't be tonight, but I'm gonna start painting them soon, probably just alongside my Stormcast guys. I just need to start making progress on my Underworld's warbands, you know? Yo, how's everyone doing? Oh, damn, it's busy in here. Let's go. Everyone's in. Lead Belcher and then Surf and Sepia to make it nice and rusty. Oh, for the armor? Nice, nice. I haven't done too much rusty metal. I did a little bit on some Skaven that it was Underworld's warband again, but on a Skaven warband. I was using a lot of like orange. I was basically just doing orange and yellow, and then like dry brushing silver and copper over top. Doing like really watery streaks of orange and yellow. My plan is to make some good progress here tonight on the things, the wings, the things and the wings. That wing's already looking weird, but whatever. Let's just do this, get that nice and shiny. There's a fruit fly on my, god damn it. Get out of here, fruit fly. Tacoma opening. Is that like a tournament or something? No, dude, I'm I'm up in Canada, so probably. Oh, that's yeah, that's in Washington. Tacoma's Washington. For some reason, I hear Tacoma, and I always think it's like way down south or something. Probably not. I don't play much. I play Underworlds, but that's it. And then it's just mostly just for fun. I'm more like painting and stuff, so. Maybe one day, maybe one day. also don't have money to travel right now. It's expensive. Everything's expensive these days. The whole travel budget. I spent the whole travel budget on Warhammer. You know, it's gone. The travel budget's gone. Don't ask me how it happened. One day it's just like, oh, whoops, just models here. Oh. Yeah, dude. Everyone's broke. Everyone who does Warhammer, at least. No. I don't really know what to do with these. These parts of the wings are strange. Yeah. CGI commissions. Damn. Yeah, dude. Definitely not looking forward to the next few years of economy. That's for sure. No one's got money anymore. Except Games Workshop. Games Workshop's got money. No, yeah, it's tough. Government funded research center. They're losing all their funding right now, aren't they? Down there? That's crazy. I don't know. I don't like to talk about politics because I'm not that keyed in, but I think taking away funding from scientific institutes and government programs, I'm not a big fan of that personally. Not a big fan of defunding science myself. Something of a big believer in science here. I feel like that's not, I mean, it shouldn't be a controversial opinion these days, but somehow it became one. Oh, it's frozen. That's bizarre. Yeah, okay, so it's not taken away, it's just like nobody can get access to it. Really strange, dude. I don't really know anything about, like, I mean, I don't really know that much how our own government works up here in Canada. I find our politics confusing, but I find American politics even more confusing. Canadian politics is just boring, man. Maybe boring is good when it comes to politics, though. Huh. let's get this going here. I would very much love to have all these gold wings done. Yeah, dude. Boring is, I think when it comes to world events, boring is good. Boring is better. I used to like the excitement when I was young, when things didn't impact me, when things, you know, when I didn't understand the consequences of things. I was like, oh yeah, everything's a shit storm. Hell yeah, it's gonna be funny, it's gonna be exciting. But the older you get, the more you appreciate a nice, boring, stable world. You must be meeting those East Coast Canadians, those French Canadians, you know. The French Canadians are a wild bunch. They like to have a good time on the East Coast. Over here on the West Coast, you know. Assemble your second War Dog Titan. War Dog Titan? Or that's a, you're doing Chaos Titans, right, Jester? Or Chaos Knights? Amateur equivalent, armature equivalent. Yeah, that's right. Or Warhound is the Titan, yeah. How long does that take you to build? That must be a pretty big project. They've got a lot of parts, don't they? Like a lot of little mechanical things and stuff, huh? Alright. I'm gonna call the back of this guy down here. I just gotta do a few of these little edges here. Whatever these are called. Oh yeah, dude. It is definitely non-stop drama, that's for sure. The funny thing is, like, I find it like too stressful. I'm trying to avoid it. I've been tuned out of it for a while because I started to get too like worked up and too like stressed out about it. But it's like, oh, everybody up here is obsessed. You know, it's like your guys' politics affects us, I guess, but probably not to the same degree it affects you guys. But everyone up here is still glued to it, you know. It's like reality TV or something, you know, compared to our government, which is like a public broadcast channel where they're all just like sitting around doing who knows what. I tried to watch Canadian politics on TV one time and I was just like falling asleep on the couch, dude. Holy. Non-stop drama. I mean, that's got to be an intentional thing, making it like that. The like drama, it's like, you know, it's like almost like creating a reality TV show or something, right? The media must be doing that because it gets the clicks. That's the only thing I could think. Our media isn't entirely government run, but we have like public media, like a public. I guess you guys have public broadcast, PBS and stuff like that, right? But it's not like that. It's not like that private media extravaganza. British Parliament, they're probably like breaking out in fistfights and stuff. Yeah, the food price thing is scary. definitely. Oh yeah, I already saw a little bit about that, and that's a scary thing. That's like a feels bad, you know. That was bad enough during COVID. Everything getting more expensive, and then the prices never go back down. Am I even in the camera here? Give me a sec. Oh, I gotta work my camera angles here. Oh, the Columbia thing, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, that was over so quickly, though. I mean, it's like... It's not still ongoing, right? Like I say, I'm like totally checked out on politics. I try not to like have any real opinions about it other than boring is good. Because I really don't know that much about I used to be like really like wired into like news and like world events and stuff like that, but lately I just like I don't have the stomach for it anymore. Got enough sleepless nights from you know, other bullshit. Man, let me tell you, I wish they would make Vietnamese coffee cheap to get here, because I spent a few months in Vietnam, and Vietnam has got the best coffee I have ever had in my life, dude. Holy, the Vietnamese are doing something right when it comes to making coffee. I'm on those coffee crystals right now, the instant coffee, but man, when I was when you had that fresh from the source Vietnamese coffee, whoo, that slaps. Turkish coffee? Oh yeah. Turkish coffee, they use a fancy little like, it's like some kind of whole fancy process, isn't it? It's like really highly, finely ground stuff, and it's like all in the bottom of the cup or whatever. How's this going? These wings are coming along. I'm like, so I'll just do this here. I don't really know what I'm doing here. Getting confused with these wing parts. Maybe I didn't. I really don't know if I did take out enough gold paint either. Or we just go with that, honestly. It's fine. Make it work. That's all right. Start around the front sides. Oh, you never tried instant? Dude, I hated it at first, but once you drink enough of it, you kind of get used to it, and then the convenience is so hard to go back, because like getting rid of coffee grounds is like the most annoying thing in the entire world for me. I don't know why, because you can't pour them down the drain, and I hate carburetors. We had a carburetor removed, and instant coffee is just so convenient, and then you get used to the taste, and then it's like, all right, bro, I put a scoop in my cup in the morning, and I'm good to go, you know. No grounds, no paper filters, no machines, nothing. Maybe it's just like the Stockholm syndrome. That is true, but don't you have to like, you gotta like bake them, you have to like sterilize them, right? Otherwise they can go moldy. Let's see, I just drink the Nescafe instant coffee. If you're not sure if you're gonna like it, get a small bottle though. I got used to, I was in Asia for like, living in Southeast Asia for like a year, so I got used to it there, and then it was a couple of years back, and then never went back to regular coffee when I got back, but they have this one called Nescafe Red Cup over there, and I'm pretty sure it's just like, yeah, I've tried that. It was a long time. I tried that like years ago, the Civic coffee, like the poop coffee, the cat poop coffee. I think it was okay. I didn't hate it, but it was also just like, I felt like I wouldn't spend the extra money on it either. I didn't use the coffee. Yeah, maybe I'll try that. Leave it in the fridge overnight in some cold water or something, huh? Whoa! Earbud is gone. Just like room temperature or something? Sometimes if I'm really asleep at the wheel in the morning, I'll just accidentally dump my coffee. I'll accidentally pour the milk into my cup first and then dump the coffee crystals in the milk. Alright, let's go on this side. I'm gonna work my way up the front of this wing here. 1, 2, shiny, gold, shiny, gold. Terrain sets. Yeah, dude, it's so weird that you can only, I mean, I guess like Necromunda has terrain, right? Necromunda gets standalone terrain. But it's weird that you only get a lot of terrain with the like launch boxes and stuff like that. I guess they sell random bits of terrain here and there, don't they? But maybe those are all old ones. Like I see them like the whole, like the old ruins. That might be old edition terrain sets and aren't standalone. Like the Sigmarite Fortress. I can't remember what they're called. I know they had names, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Hivestorm. Is that the one with Hivestorm? It's the one with the bugs, the stingwings, and the like the Cadian jump troopers? The ones that look like some out of Halo or something? Dude, those things were sick. I thought that was a cool set. I saw the preview for that. No, that wasn't. That was Kill Team. Hivestorm is a different one. No, I'm confused. Kill Team was one of the Vespid Stingwings, wasn't it? Yeah, the Aquilons. Okay, yeah. Maybe, okay. No, I wasn't confused then. I'm never sure. Dude, they announced so much. They announced so much stuff, and like sometimes the names of these sets are so similar. Dude. Sometimes I'm just like, my head is. I'm like that spinning Mr. Krabs meme or whatever. My brain is just like rolling back in my skull from all the releases. But all right, let's get this here. Damn. Big Necromunda. I saw one, it was like an outpost Necromunda thing. It was like a big tower, and it looked absolutely massive in the pictures. I'm not sure how big it was. It was like an outdoor outpost tower. I thought that was pretty cool. They do good terrain for Necromunda. Yeah, dude. You gotta be extremely disciplined not to buy literally everything they release. My big like discipline moment was when I didn't buy, they released the Ionis Cryptborn model. It was like a Stormcast guy and a big red dragon, and they had him with 2 Storm Drakes as well in one box for like $200. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it. I literally just bought a bunch of models, and I somehow managed to hold off. Yeah, they should definitely sell like more, just like even if they sell individual pieces. I mean, they'd be like obscenely expensive as they do be, but it'd be cool if you could just buy a little bit of terrain here and there without having to buy like a full box set, you know? All right, how much more of these wings do I got? A little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there. Tips of these little like spiky nubs here. I think the front of the wing is looking right there. Maybe just this here, like along the edge like that. I'm gonna go back over this with the bag rack sort of shade anyway, just to clean it up. All the stuff on the inside I'm not even gonna bother with. It's all gonna be kind of shaded. And then I just gotta do the front side of this wing a little bit more. A little bit of this here, go on there. 3D print there. Oh no. Too bad you can't break up the night purchase. But start buying your nights in payments, you know? Get on that payment plan for the new Imperial Knights. 4 easy payments that won't trigger your credit card alerts. Or bank account alerts. Massive helicopter airplane collision in DC, damn. Is that just happening right now? That's crazy. Helicopter might belong to the police. Ooh, police helicopter collision? Scary. Jesus. Dude, helicopters. I've never trusted helicopters. I love flying. I love airplanes. I love airports. I love everything about flying, but you could not pay me to get in a helicopter. Never trusted helicopters. Too many moving parts. Did you? You used to fly helicopters? That's cool. Yeah, I'll check that out. I'll check it out after stream. So you pilot then? Oh, I gotcha. Dude, test flights. I live kind of near an airport too, where I live. Luckily I'm outside the flight path, but man, if you're near, I walk over by the airport sometimes. Being near airports, test flights, anything like that, dude, oh, it's loud. It is loud. Okay, I'll finally open a tab. And yeah, I'll check it out after. All right, that wing is done. I'm gonna go over these with earth shade after and just clean up a little bit. All right, one more. We're getting there. One more set of wings. Well, respect for flying helicopters, dude. I don't know. Helicopters always make me nervous. I can justify getting, like, I think anybody should be rightly uncomfortable with flying. The idea of hurtling through the air in an aluminum can at very high speeds. But I do enjoy flying. I love airplanes, but man, respect for flying helicopters. Flight school? Oh, okay, you're trying to become a pilot. Oh, cool. What? You can't be a pilot if you have tattoos? What kind of sense does that make? Is it just like you cannot tell me there aren't pilots in the army that are probably just caked with tattoos. What? Yo, playing WoW and eating gummies. My man. Listen to Durham. That was like that was many years of my life. Like that. Really? It's all like carbon fiber stuff? That's crazy. I always assumed they were still mostly aluminum, right? The frame is aluminum, right? Yeah. It's just like all the shells and stuff like that. Interesting. Oh, it was more of like they're just looking for excuses thing, eh? I don't know, I feel like with a plane you can just sort of tell yourself in the back of your mind, you're like, you know, maybe there's like a chance, like, you know, if something goes wrong with the plane, like maybe the pilot is like freaking John Wick or something. He's like some kind of like, okay, maybe John Wick's a bad example. I don't know who's like a famous, like absolutely insane pilot, right? Maybe I got like Tom Cruise, maybe like Top Gun or something, like maybe that's the pilot and he's gonna like glide us all to safety, you know? But in a helicopter, something goes wrong with that, you're just like face planting in the concrete, you know? Can helicopters auto-rotate down? I thought there was like a specific type, like I can't remember, like an autocopter, not an autocopter, Jesus. I thought it had to be a specific type of helicopter. Okay, interesting. Well, I don't know that much about aircraft, so, and by that much, I mean, I know almost nothing about aircraft. Last time I was in the airport, I was thinking like, man, it is some kind of dark magic. These like 100,000-pound monstrosities can fly at all. The people that invented jet planes are far smarter than I could ever be. Whoever even thought it was possible. Disconnect the blades from the engine rotary and the blades are, oh, interesting. Okay, so the air just spins the blades down. I guess a lot of the helicopter, like the Kobe stuff and like a lot of those recent helicopter crashes where famous people have died have been just like just due to like crashing into things, right? Like poor visibility. High altitude airflow being cannibalized due to staying the same. You're losing me. You're losing me there. Just bad air conditions, bad wind conditions. I'm gonna go with that. Bad air. Helicopter crash due to bad air. All right, now I gotta figure out how to hold this. 1 second. Okay. There. Try to do on the outside as well here. That, a little bit of that there. And that's looking pretty good. Feed air down the air vortexes will pull the air back up into the cycle and basically feed the same air. Oh, I think I get it. It's like trying to swim if you got bubbles coming upwards in the water. You can't really swim in like super aerated water, right? Like trying to swim in the bottom of a waterfall, right? Something like that. Starter pack? Hell yeah, dude. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. What starter pack? Are you talking the starter pack like one with a couple models, couple small models and the paints and the brushes and stuff like that? I think those ones are a good deal if you've never painted a Mini before and you're just looking at like starting out. Those aren't a bad deal for just getting some basic supplies. You have to get some glue and stuff, but Bob Ross tutorial on a night carapace, eh? Avoid horde armies. Indeedio. Space Marines are a good start. Stormcats are a good start. I've heard ogres are pretty good to start, actually in Sigmar, because you don't actually need that many models either. Except that ogres have a lot of resin models still in their army. But I think it's really just important to get what interests you, like what models you think look cool, I think, too. That's realistic, that's the most important thing. Amazon, eh? I think Amazon's probably got some okay deals. I've never bought Warhammer on Amazon, but I know people sell it there. around the back here. This is coming together a little bit. Okay. I think Space Marines are a good start for sure if you want to play 40k. That's how I started. Space Marines. And then I went to Chaos Space Marines, and then I stopped playing for years and years and years and years. But yeah, Space Marines are fun to paint. And they get probably the most regular. They're like Stormcast, you know. You're never gonna, if you're collecting Space Marines, if you're collecting Stormcast, you're never gonna be one of these armies that goes like 10 years without getting new models, and without getting updated models, and without getting releases, you know. People like to hate on the poster boy faction sometimes, but if you want to get regular updates to your army, and generally solid rules, heavy melee. Hell yeah, dude. Alright. I gotta focus up and start getting this stuff done here. I'm almost on the backs of these metal parts of these wings. So I have a little bit of like touching up to do, but they're coming together pretty good. It's starting to look nice and shiny. Very good, very good, very good. Paint's starting a little bit thin. I'm gonna have to bust out a little more paint here. All right, sounds good. Karl Aviation, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one, dude. All right, getting out more paint, mixing up some bright gold and polished gold and silver. I don't actually think I need the two parts of gold, the two different types of gold in this mix, but it's just like a habit. I like the slightly yellower gold, but then I also like the kind of white gold look of this stuff, so I don't know. I just started mixing it for the sake of it. The silver, because it's bright highlight, it's gotta be shiny. Gotta get that shine on. All right. Getting close. I can't believe how long it takes to update some armies. I guess realistically it's just based on sales, like how popular an army is, but man, some armies stay out in the cold for ages. Even within the main factions, like Stormcast, like I'm painting Knights Excelsior here, the white armor faction. They've never released a standalone Knights Excelsior hero or anything. It's all like Hallowed Knights. I feel like they probably are kind of wishing they didn't even have the Knights Excelsior, just because the lore is a little bit iffy, but I think they released a lot of the early lore for Knights Excelsior when Stormcast were supposed to be more like Space Marines. Then they tried to make Stormcast more of like the just stone cold like heroes. Knights Excelsior are like the bad guy Stormcast in some ways, I think. More like the Space Marine style Stormcast of just kill anything that isn't kill anything that's even remotely like chaos. A little bit fanatical, you know? Insurance. Yeah, dude, that old man. I was looking at the models of the like the updated Eldar stuff, and then they're showing them side by sides with like the old models. Like, oh my god, I remember that model from when I was in high school. Yeah, pretty much exactly White Templars. If it looks like chaos, if it disagrees with the Knights Excelsior's form of order, then it gets massacred. If the citizens are looking a little bit sus, it's time for a purge, baby. That's how the Knights Excelsior roll. They're like the purge Stormcast. It's pretty good memes about them. But then they tried to make the Stormcast like, oh no, Stormcast are only the good guys. Because I think a lot of people were happy that they were moving away from like the grim dark angle. I don't know. Alright, there we go. Calm that one basically good on the outside. Back over the right side of this here. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna power through this, hopefully. Ooh. There we go. That's a little bit too much pain, but I'll just make it work. Actually, realistically, I'll just fix it up with Earthshade later. Alright. Coming around here. There we go. Dude, the new Eldar do look sick. They did such a good job of those reworks. Especially the Phoenix Lords. Oh my god. These things are awesome. And like they did like a good rework on the Aspect Warriors in that they're just like upsized, upgraded versions of those. They didn't go crazy. They didn't totally redesign them. They definitely kept like the same vibes that the old ones had, which I thought was good. Sometimes they rework a model and it's like, oh no, this is totally different. This isn't what we wanted. Yeah, the Dark Eldar could definitely use a little bit of love too, by the looks of it. I'm just glad they finally announced the Emperor's Children, man. Emperor's Children's my jam. Pink armor, noise weapons. Yes, 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 yes. Really? Do they have rules for models that they don't sell anymore? I'm not surprised. I guess it's the kind of thing where they just do like random releases of them now and then, or do they actually just have them like not even in the game anymore? I mean, not even in the lineup anymore. Good. There we go. All right, sounds good, dude. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Good chatting. Good luck with the good luck with the painting. Oh, it's old fine cast, dude. I have worked with resin. I worked with forge rolled resin, but I never worked with fine cast. Luckily, I missed the whole fine cast era. I was out of the hobby. But forge rolled resin was always bad enough. Like, I know, like, maybe people, like, they did really cool models with forge rolled, but I think a lot of the models were really cool, but the resin was always a pain in the ass, man. I never had a good experience working with forge rolled resin. I can't imagine fine cast. Based on the reputation, I cannot imagine fine cast was any better. Or even similar quality. I'm big time just like, I'm a resin hater. Self-admitted resin hater. Find it annoying. I'm all in on the plastic train. I like plastic. I'm so happy that they moving away from resin and that they moved away from metal, especially. eBay rescue. Heavy, brittle, and the model is chunky, eh? Yeah, it doesn't sound like much fun. I will say the one thing I like about metal models, I don't know if you ever worked with metal models. There is good resin. Is it forge rolled resin, or are you talking like 3D printed, like homebrew resin stuff? Just not fine cast. Yeah, dude. Dude, one thing I hated metal models. I hated working with metal. It's annoying. You need files. You need like stronger clippers, stronger X-Acto knives, like stuff like that. You need little saws and stuff like that. But metal models are so heavy. They got such a nice, like satisfying weight to them. I'm not sure if it's the lead or something, but I don't think they put lead in them anymore. It was pewter for a long time, which I'm pretty sure contains lead, but god damn, the metal models had a nice weight to them. I got an old metal dreadnought from like 1997 or something, and that thing, man, that thing is a weapon, dude. That thing is sturdy. That thing is beefy. Oh, they just use the resin on good resin on the big stuff. Yeah. Like the Titans and stuff, I guess, like Forge World. Did they shut down Forge World? I had heard people were talking. I was hearing like fear-mongering that Forge World was getting shut down, but maybe just because they were cutting a lot of the lineups. I don't know anything about, like, Age of Sigmar doesn't really have much Forge World stuff, I don't think, so I never really go on there and look. I think it's like all 40K. How's that? That's looking decent, okay. Oh, okay. They just moved it into Games Workshop. Gotcha. Into the online store. Different business, got rid of all the small forgeable stuff. Just a few sensitive pieces left. A couple armies. It's Custodes, that much forgeable stuff? I didn't realize they had that much. Huh. I always thought they were a fairly newer army, but all right. What is next? Insides of the wings, I think, and then hopefully that'll be the end of this long and arduous process of painting gold. Then just a few touch-ups, hopefully. I'm not going to do too much on the underside because this is all facing downwards anyway, so this actually doesn't need to be too highlighted. I'll do a little bit here like that. Just the stuff that's going to be really visible, and this is actually, let me see. It's not going to be that visible to begin with. Really, eh? Jesus. That's an unfortunate spot for an army to be in. I always wonder why they were kind of a standalone army to begin with. Like, I guess because it's like a, sort of like a lore thing, but they almost seem like they should be part of like Inquisitor, like the Inquisitorial wing. I mean, not the Inquisitorial wing or whatever, but like, maybe not like, but they could almost be part of like, I mean, I guess they can't really be part of the Sisters of Battle lore-wise, because the Sisters of Battle are like a standalone sort of thing. But I feel like they could bundle them in with another army, like Grey Knights or something, and they wouldn't be too far away from being playable and unique enough, you know? There we go. Okay. Like the Emperor's Special Forces, yeah. His Secret Service. I guess lore-wise, it would be able to make it sense. But you think logistically, it would make more sense to be having them be part of like another army, just for like from like a gameplay standpoint. But I feel like they build the game around the lore, anyways, right? It's probably the lore that sells models more than anything else. Yeah, that makes sense. Probably like reasonably easy to paint. Not too many models, stuff like that, yeah. Not as intimidating as knights. Alright. I'm decided that's close enough. That doesn't need to be too much more painted. This one's really facing downward, so I'm basically just gonna do the tops of these little like doodles here, the little balls. It's got a ball joint thing. Like that. All right, let me look at this from top down here. Sometimes you just gotta look at it from a slightly different angle, see how the light's reflecting off of it. What an annoying thing to paint. Definitely won't be my best metallic painting, but that's all right. Yo, how's it going, Francois? Slap gold on, watch it, pick out some red bits. Yeah, that makes sense. Good starting, Army. Gray Knights, man. Gold I can see though. Silver is hard to paint. I feel like silver is not that easy to paint. Like, I remember trying to paint Gray Knights when I was a kid, and like, just if you don't know how to do like proper base coats and like a little bit of wash and stuff like that with silver, you're gonna do like fair enough, table ready, right? You're gonna end up doing like a white base coat, then you're gonna put the silver over the top, and it's just gonna be blinding, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I guess silver with the, or silver paint with the blue wash is probably good, but you gotta do that black undercoat. That's one thing I never knew when I was younger, was silver metallics always gotta be over black. 1 second, I accidentally paused my music. There we go. Taking a break from Eldar with a game of Risk, huh? I have not played Risk in a very long time. The only thing I remember about Risk is if you start in Australia, you got yourself a free game on your hands. It's an easy dub if you start in Australia. You just wall off Australia and you hide there until the very end of the game, and then just overrun the rest of the world with your endless hordes of units. Alright, I think I'm gonna call the gold there and break out a little bit of Agrax Earthshade for some touch-ups here. This guy's already done the gold parts of the wings. I already did some touch-ups on him. He's looking fairly highlighted there. Luckily with bigger models, there's so much detail. Do not mess with Australians or Canadians. True. We burned our own city down over losing a hockey game like 10 years ago. Imagine what would happen if it were something really important. Yeah, the Australians are a bunch that you don't want to mess with either. We've got a lot of Australians here. Up on the mountains. They like to come here for surfing and for skiing and snowboarding. Like there's like a lot of Australians up here working as like ski instructors and stuff like that. It's not a war crime the first time. The old World War II days, you know. Well, I guess we held our own World War One. I feel like World War One. We were still a British colony back then, almost. Canada ain't been around that long. Really, I don't know too much about that. For some reason, my remembrance of history is not very good. I was really good at history when I was younger. I got a good memory, but I can't remember anything about World War One or World War Two. I blame the teacher. I blame the school system. They should have made class more engaging, so I paid more attention, you know? Alright. The world's thickest bottle of Agrax Earthshade. Look at this. This is like sludge over here. I guess you can't. Hard to see on the camera. Got a bunch of this up here. Oh, this one I didn't wash this brush properly yesterday. How though? It's like totally. It's not even like new Agrax Earthshade in this brush. It's old Agrax Earthshade. This stuff is clumpy. That's not lucky. All right, that's fine. We're doing it. Water. We gotta water it down. Might get too much dust in it. Hopefully there's no sludge floating in mine. I just keep an open cup of water on my desk, and I feel like it's starting to get a little bit sludgy. It might be time to replace my fresh water cup. It's a little bit thick, but that's okay. As long as it's a little moldy, it's fine. I think we're alright. Food tins. Jesus. That's brutal. I mean, realistically, we probably get that from the British, our more brutal nature up here. Like father, like son, you know? Our colonial past sort of rubbed off on us, I'm sure. Rubbed off on our military tactics. Gonna get a few of these. Basically just trying to get some water down Agrax into all these little crevices again. Not quite a blend, just like a fake blend, the wash here. That's alright. Is there anything that Agrax Earthshade can't do? Truly a miracle product. That and Nuln Oil. It's crazy to think how brutal world wars are. Like, all war is brutal, but man, I feel like war has gotten, maybe it's gotten more brutal. I don't know. Brutal in different ways, but World War II is like some truly horrifying stuff. Humans are brutal. We're just slightly smarter chimps, I guess. Alright. Coming along. Look at this. Alright. I think that's like a good crisp, sort of fairly alright on that one. One more here. Let's get this guy. Almost at the end of the road on the gold wings here. I'm exhausted. Wednesday is the slump here for me. Wednesday is when I'm like, if there's a day that I'm going to bed at like 8 at night, it's usually gonna be a Wednesday. 2 in the afternoon rolls around Wednesday, and I'm just like cooked for the rest of the week. Oh yeah. A little bit more earth shade in there. Let's just clean that up a little bit. All watery and nice. Let's go. I think that's looking good. That's a good consistency. That was the right amount of water. I was getting a little nervous before. Making an energy shield? What kind of energy shield? How are you making it? What was the approach? Is that for one of your nights? Oh, the Lancers. Yeah. I've seen that one. Okay. Does it have like clear parts, or is it just like, did you cover it in like some clear plastic or something like that, like some plastic art or something? Let's need a little bit more of this here. Okay. Water effect, clear plastic, cut it to fit over the shield. Okay. So what went wrong? Is it just, did you paint over it, or was it the... Oh yeah, for sure, dude. I'll take a look. I like different interesting things like that. I've seen people, like someone on Instagram, do some clear plastic thing, like a little energy effect thing, not like a shield, but it was like a scanner or something. I saw it. It was like an Instagram where some guy was making like a scanner out of like clear plastic. It was like a drone. I'm pretty sure it was like a Leagues of Votan or something. I thought it was kind of neat. To get paint to stick to it. Yeah, clear plastic is a pain with paint for sure. I don't know what you do, and then you need semi-transparent paint, right? Is contrast paint transparent enough to do that? To like paint over clear plastic? throw a link to the Discord in here if anyone else wants to see too, in case anyone's watching and interested in joining our Discord. Actually, good time to flog the Discord. It's seamless transition there. I like that. I like the way you throw a link in the Discord, then I can just hop in here and be like, hey everybody, check out the Discord. Let's go. Oh, brush marks. Yeah, if contrast paint is kind of like wash paint too, right? It's kind of like the Agrax Earthshade and Illinois. Like, it's really easy to get brush marks in it. I have that problem a lot. I have a problem getting fingerprints in my washes occasionally. You got to be so fast with it, just, or else it just, yeah, it doesn't go on smooth. It like thickens up and turns almost like gelatinous really quickly. Airbrushing some watered down acrylic ink. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that. All right. As for the stream, I think we're at the end of the road for tonight. The golds are done. The wings are done. The gold parts. Next stream, I literally don't know what I'm working on. I may actually take a little detour and do a little bit of goblin painting. I'm not sure. I'm going up to the hobby shop this weekend. Oh, dude, makeup brushes. Makeup brushes are primo dry brushes. All my dry brushes are like dollar store makeup brushes. But yeah, I'm gonna go up to the hobby shop this weekend and get some contrast paints, and I'm gonna do a little fiddling with the flames on here with some contrast paints instead of doing my hand blending, because it's gonna take me like 3 months if I have to paint this much fire glazing by hand. Anyways, that is it for tonight. I appreciate everybody stopping by, hanging out, and it was good chatting with y'all. I hope all your painting looks good. I'll check out your pics since you throw them up in the Discord there, Azif. Hope everyone has a great night. I'm out of here. Later.